Today on the show, we're going to be talking about my upcoming series, Becoming Robin. Now I'm going to say this from now, this is not a trailer for the series. The series is still in its very early stages. This is really just going to be a chance for me to explain to you guys what this series is, what it's going to be about, and so on and so forth. Robin is a character that everyone knows. He's been in movies, video games, cartoons, comic books, you name it, he's been in it. So naturally, people like to cosplay him. But I have never seen a Robin cosplay that looks like he's just jumped straight out of the panels. I want to create a truly groundbreaking Robin costume, but I can't do that at the moment, and you may be wondering why. When a lot of people that don't read comics picture Robin, they picture the skinny guy from the Young Justice cartoon or the Teen Titans cartoon. And while that's an incarnation of Robin, it's not exactly accurate to a realistic build for the character. If we look at Tim Drake in this picture right here, and then we compare him to Batman, he looks just like a younger version of Batman. He's just as big. Although Robin is young, he is big, his muscles are bulky, he is chiseled to filth, and he has the body that a hero with no powers would need to not die. So in this Becoming Robin series, half of it will be a fitness guide to give me a body that's almost exactly like Robin's. I will be cosplaying more than just Robin. In fact, every few weeks when I feel I've made quite a bit of progress, I'll be cosplaying a new character. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. For the Robin costume specifically, I do have a few ideas. Lots of people when they picture Robin, they go for the spandex type of costume, which is great. It looks good on a lot of people for a cosplay costume, but I want to go for something that's on the level of the movies. When it comes to the movies, characters like the Flash should be wearing spandex or some kind of sports gear because, let's be honest, no one's gonna be the fastest man alive in leather pants. They're just gonna be the most chafed man alive. But for Robin and Batman, wearing this leather-looking armor is really important. Again, so they don't die. So that's the material we're going for, but for the actual costume design itself, we will be basing it off of the New 52's Red Robin costume, right down to the wings. I actually have an idea for the wings, which I will show you in this clip. For all of you that don't know, that was Courtney Act from the latest season of RuPaul's Drag Race. In that costume, as you saw, she just has a little string and the wings just span out, and I really want to do something like that because I think that would make a great cosplay. Naturally, it's gonna be insane to wear and lug around all day, but it's gonna look amazing in photos and it's gonna look amazing for this series. But the series is gonna go to the next level. Not only is this series gonna be part cosplay and part fitness, I'm going to be learning some of the skills that Tim Drake does have as Robin. Meaning I'm gonna be taking classes in acrobatics, I'm considering platform diving as well. At the end of the series, I'll be taking myself and the Robin costume to San Diego Comic-Con and Dragon Con 2015. Now, as I mentioned, I am planning on cosplaying more than just Robin, and I actually have a list of characters that I do want to cosplay, but if you want to see me cosplay anyone specific, please let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I can add that to the series. So the cosplay list I have so far is actually in this order. Gender-bent Harley Quinn, Alba from Dramatical Murder, Rin from Free, gender-bent Catwoman, Kid Flash, Cyclops, Namor, 90s Superboy, and finally, New 52 Red Robin. I'll be doing a photo shoot for every single one of these cosplays. Then, at the end of the series, I'll be creating a cosplay photo book. A digital version of this photo book will be given to every single person that has ever donated $10 or over to my Patreon. It is worth mentioning that this photo book won't just be me exclusively. It will have some of my friends in it, and I have friends that live in the world of cosplay. Something else I would like to do is interview cosplayers from around YouTube. The UK cosplay scene isn't that big, and the UK cosplaying YouTube scene is even smaller. So I'm kind of friendly with a couple of cosplaying YouTubers, but we'll see where that goes. On the American side of things, I love the American cosplay competition scene. I think it's great, and no one really talks about it. So I would really like to explore that side of things when I interview American cosplayers. So when is this series planned to start? Well, it's October for everyone, but if you donate $1 or more on my Patreon, you can actually see the series in September. There'll be one new episode every 2 weeks because this is such a huge series, and I'm essentially doing everything on my own with a little bit of help here and there. Now I do just want to tackle something. The series is heavily Patreon funded because a series like this is very expensive to make. So everything that I get from Patreon will either go into creating better history videos or this series specifically. It won't be spent on anything else. Which is why I'm giving donators early access to the series, to really thank them for donating and helping to create this series. Also, $1 for 2 20-minute episodes of a series a month? $1 is less than the price of a comic book, come on. Now if you're still watching at this point, this final part is really important to me. All profits made from the sales of the physical photo books will be going to charity. The 2 charities that I'm looking at this moment in time are DC's We Can Be Heroes charity and the Human Rights Campaign. For all of you that don't know, the We Can Be Heroes charity is really about helping out children in Africa, delivering clean water to them, delivering them food and giving them education, everything that they need for a fair life. The Human Rights Campaign is a charity with a focus on LGBTQ rights, but recently they are really focusing on civil rights for everyone, meaning they want all people to be treated fairly worldwide, regardless of sexual orientation, color, or gender. Both of these charities are very important to me on an emotional level, so I hope you can understand why I want to give back at the end of the series. Regardless of whether you're going to be behind the camera or behind the computer screen watching the series as it's uploaded, it's going to be a great series, and I know it's going to teach a lot of people a lot of things, including myself. It's super effective! Okay guys, that is it for today. What do you think of the sound of becoming Robin? Please let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the series when it's released. And also don't forget to support the show by checking out my Patreon, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my gaming channel. My name is Faust, this has been Becoming Robin, and it is super effective.